Hello dear viewers, I am Chandan and you are watching Flowers channel on YouTube. Today I am talking about Petunia axillaris. Petunia axillaris, the large white petunia, wild white petunia or white moon petunia is an annual herbaceous plant. The commonly grown garden petunia is a hybrid of Petunia axillaris and Petunia integrifolia. Garden petunia is an annual plant in the tobacco family. The genus name Petunia is derived from a Native American word for tobacco. Indeed, its large, white flowers with long, tubular bases largely resemble tobacco, a common member of many spring gardens. This plant can escape and it is widespread in eastern North America and parts of California. Growing petunias can offer long-term color in the summer landscape and brighten dairy borders with lovely petals colors. Proper petunia care is simple and easy. 4 species of petunias include hundreds of cultivars and offer a perfect addition to the home landscape. This species features 3 to 4 inch blooms which often grow upright but may spill over the side of your container or window box. Care of petunias includes regular watering and as much sunlight as possible to promote multiple blooms. Spreading ground cover petunias are picked about water. Weekly watering should be included in the care of petunias. While petunias will grow in a partially shaded location, a fuller and more abundant bloom is produced in full sun. Soil prepared before planting petunias should have well composted organic matter worked in. Petunia, an ornamental plant whose showy trumpet-shaped flowers make it popular for summer flower beds and window boxes. Petunia flowers bloom profusely from early summer until frost. The plant grows well in temperate climates and does not tolerate shade. The flowers range from pure white to deep crimson or purple and are often speckled or veined in contrasting colors. There are single and double bloom varieties. Petunias have white drum-shaped flowers and branching foliage that is hairy and somewhat sticky. Within the Petunia family, there is great variety. Single and double blooms, ruffled or smooth petals, striped, veined or solid colors, mounting and cascading habits, and even some with fragrance. Most of the petunias sold today are hybrids developed for specific design purposes. They grow easily when you transplant them to the garden, and this should be done in the spring when the threat of frost has passed. Although some species of petunias are tropical perennials, today's hybrids are usually grown as annuals, so hardiness zones are not a factor in growing them. Although petunias like cool weather, they are not frost tolerant. Wait until all danger of frost is past before planting your petunias outdoors. Petunias repeat bloom throughout the summer. Some varieties will require frequent deadheading and some stem pruning to continue setting flower buds. Extreme heat can cause petunia plants to stop setting flowers until the temperature drops. Monthly feeding or foliage feeding will give your petunias the energy they need to stay in bloom. But be judicious with water and make sure the soil is well drained. Too much water will cause the plants to become laggy with lots of stem and few flowers. Most petunias varieties prefer full sun, but in the heat of summer, partial shade will keep them refreshed and blooming better. Petunias require a light, fertile soil that provides good drainage. They like a slightly acidic. Like many flowering annuals, petunias don't like to be dry for long periods. But they also don't like wet feet. Weekly deep watering is sufficient, except for spreading and container grown petunias, which may require daily watering. Petunias also prefer warmer temperatures for germination. Once the seed has germinated, move them from the warm area and let them grow in cooler temperatures. Garden petunias like a balanced fertilizer. In early to mid-July, start using a liquid fertilizer every 2 to 3 weeks. Spreading petunias may need weekly fertilization, while container-grown plants will respond well to a time-release fertilizer. When planting, pinch the seedling back to encourage more branching and a fuller plant. How far back to pinch depends on the plant. If it is a short, stocky seedling, just pinch an inch or less. If the seedling has gotten gangly, you can pinch back by half. Growing petunias in containers. Because of their profuse blooms, petunias are excellent in hanging baskets, either alone or as a trailing plant in a mixed planting. When potting, use a free-draining soil-less potting mix fortified with a slow-release fertilizer. It might be worth a challenge to grow petunias from seed, especially if you are trying for a particular variety. Just remember that starting from seed takes longer, so begin at least 10 to 12 weeks before your outside planting date. Petunia seeds are teeny and fine, but they need light to germinate. Don't cover the seed with soil, but rather sprinkle the seeds on top of the soil and pat lightly for good contact. Thank you, dear viewers. If you like, please thumbs up and subscribe.